Hi guys, myself Riteja. Today we are going to discuss a topic called database system, environment and compression between the file system and database system. What are the contents we have been seeing today in the class? Database system environment, components of database environment and procedures in database environment, file system, compression of file system and database system, conclusion and in conclusion, what a comparison of file system and database system. And at last, database system environment. Let's see what is a database system. A database system is a software solution that helps to organize and manage the information in a structured way. And it provides a systematic way to store and retrieve and manage the data, making it easier for user application to access the manipulating the information as needed. The database system typically includes software components like database management system, which acts as an interface for the user application to interact with the stored data, and structured collection of data are known as database. Overall, its tools makes it more efficient and handle work with the large amount of information in a coherent and organized manner. System environment in simple term we can be saying that the database system environment refers to overall setup surrounding and database system operates it included the combination of the software, hardware and networks and other elements and work together to support a creation management and uses the database system, and this environment provides the necessary infrastructure for the organizing the accessing data efficiently, and components of the database system environment includes the database management system softwares, and that includes data actual database whereas data is stored, the hardware on the data which is runs and operating system, the network connection and other supporting elements. It entire the context in which database system is functions. What are the components of database system environment? The people in database environment uses the user roles. The different individual interacts with the database such as administration, developer and end users. Training and supporters. The adequate training and supports are essentially for the user to efficiently and utilize the database system. Security measures. User access the control and authentication mechanism are crucial for the database production. Hardware in database environment. Infrastructures require the hardware infrastructure includes servers, storage devices, and networking equipment. The scalability performance like our hardware should be scalable to accommodate growing the data and ensure the optimal performance. And redundancy and backup. Implementing the redundancy and backup system, the data reliability, disasters recovery. The components of database system in this the software database environment. The database environment, the software tools that enables the user to manage the database and provides the future for the data storage and retrieve the manipulation. What are the application we can be using software like integration with the application software, data input and processing the reporting, and security software. In security software, the implementation of the security software, the data encryption and access and control and threat detection we can be seen. In data and database environment, the data types like structured, unstructured, semi-structured data are being managed within the database environment. Data integrity, ensuring the accuracy and consistency, reliability data through a constraints and validation rules. Data privacy and compliancy, the adhering the data privacy and regulation, complying the protect sensitive informations. Procedures in database environment. The data management procedures, the data enter and validation, the procedure for data input, validation and verification for the maintain the data quality. Data maintenance, the regular data maintenance producers including archiving, purging and data cleanup. The data backup and recovery, defined process for the data backup, recovery and disaster recovery planning. The performance of optimizing the procedures, indexing, query optimizing, or such as a strategy for optimizing the data performance through indexing and query turning. Resource allocation, the procedure for allocating the system resource such as memory, CPU and storage optimization performance. Monitoring and turning, the continuous monitoring and performance turning adding in efficiency. The procedures in database environment like security, completion and procedure. Access control policies like define policy for user access control and role based performance and segregation of the duties. Security adduce like regular security adduce and vulnerability accessibility to a identity and mitigate potential risk and compiles the documentation. The procedure for maintaining the compliance documentation and adult trial for the regularity requirements. The chance of management procedures. The change the control process. The formalized process for managing the changes to the database schema and configures the application upgrades like complicates the application upgrades. The version control, the procedure for the versioning the database objects and maintain the historical changes for traceability. Testing and validation, like protocols, the testing the database changes the validity through a system and functionality. The file system. In the file system is a way to organize and store the data or computer or storage device. It provides a structure for naming, storing and retrieving the files. Think of a file as the system that helps you manage and navigate through a file and folder on your computer. Similarly, how you organize the document in a filing cabinet. Like file system manages the store of the data and the disk or the other stores the medium, assigning the name location to the file so that user and application can easily find and access them. Example like file system includes NTFS like new technology file system and FAT that is the file allocation table and ext4 like fourth extended file system. Compression of the file system and database system. When compression of the file system and database system, it importance that considers several factors like file systems are efficient for storing them and retrieving the individual file, while database system excel at managing the structured data and complex relationship for file system having the limited query and compatibility, while database system offers powerful querying and indexing functionality. Additionally, the database system provides better data integrity and security measures compared to the file system. Choosing the right system depends on the type of the data. Scalability needs the level of complexity in managing the data relationship. The difference in structure. The file system primarily organizes the data into files and folders and resembling the hierarchy structure like data system on other hand and adopt more flexible in interconnected approach typical using the database of to store the organize the data. While file system focus on file management and storing the data system and emphasize the data manipulation and querying and analyze the capability. The choice between two dependent specific requirement and complexity and data management products. The varied access methods like both the file system and database system offers different access method catering to the diverse the needs. The file system provides the direct access through hierarchical structure while the data system allows more complex query and through a database integration and understand the access method. Each system is crucial and determine which one is suitable for the data management projects. Data storage and retrieval. In the data storage retrieval, file systems are efficient to simple and straightforward access. However, the data system offers advanced query capability, indexing, complex data management. Choose the choice between the two depends on the specific requirement of your project and complexity of data retrieval of manipulation need. The scalability performance. When it comes to the scalability performance, data system have a upper hand to they have been designed to handle large volume of the data and perform the complex operation efficiently. The file system may struggle to maintain the performance as the data grows and making the data system perform preferred choice for the projects that require the extensive and scalability high data management system. The security consideration. When it comes to security, the both file system and data system have their own consideration. File system offers the kernel control and over access the permission allowing for the secure file system and sharing the user management. On the other hand, the data system offers the built security features such as encryption, access the control and record level. Transition management refers on the significant difference between the file system and data system lies in their transition management capability. File system lack of built-in transaction processing mechanism, making it challenges to ensure the data consistency handle the co-current and updates. In constant, the database system provides acid like atomicity, consistent isolation, derivative properties. Query database manipulation difference. Another important area of the difference between the file system and database system in the query of data manipulation system. The file system do not offers the structured query language and build in the mechanism for the complex data manipulation operation. In constant database system provides the powerful query language like SQL, enabling the efficient data retrieval, filtering the sorting, aggregating the operations. What are the conclusion we may offer from the compression of the file system and database system? The file system of database system have a unique characteristic like that, making the suitable different purpose. Like while file systems are simpler, more suitable for the basic storage and retrieval, the database system offers advanced features like structured query language, indexing for the complex data manipulation, analyze and understand this difference crucial for optimizing the data and managing the process and choosing the right system for the specific users the case. What are the conclusion we can be found from the database system environment? The data system holistically infrastructure design and facilitate to create the managementation and utilizing the database. At the core, the database management system serves the interface interacting with the structural collection data known as database, supporting the hardware components including server storage and devices support system. The environment relies on the network infrastructure for communication, whereas user interfaces ranges for command line graphical web-based interface and allows the user application for interact seamless and security mechanism and backup the recovery system and monitoring the cost tools ensure the data integrity and confidently optimize the performance. Thank you.